Good evening. I'm Noel Barrion, your reporter on this subject, the teacher and the school curriculum. Foundation of curriculum was assigned to me. In this foundation, we may have two foundations. This philosophical and historical foundation. In philosophical foundations, the philosopher here are Plato, Aristotle, St. Thomas, Aquinas, William Bagley, John Dewey, and Tudor Bramel. In historical foundation, the contributor are Franklin Bobbitt, Ware Charter, William Kilpatrick, Harold Dragg, Hollis Caswell, Ralph Tyler, Hilda Taba, and Peter Oliva. To finally start, educators, teachers, educational planners, and policymakers must have a philosophy or strong belief about education and schooling and the kind of curriculum in their classroom or learning environments. The various activities in school are influenced in one way or another by a philosophy. There are many philosophies in education, but I will illustrate only those as presented by Ornstein and Hankins in 2004. Now let me discuss them with you one by one. In terms of perennialism, Plato, Aristotle, or Thomas Aquinas are the best known perennialists. To grasp perennialism, it is based on the view that all human beings possess the same essential nature. The aim of these three perennialists is to educate the rational person and cultivate intellect. Kapag sinabi nating rational person, ito ay isang taong matino at may kakayahang gumawa ng mga desisyon batay sa mga matatalinong pag-iisip kaysa sa paggamit ng emosyon. At ang cultivate intellect o paglinang ng kaisipan naman ay ang pagbibigay ng katwiran sa katotohanan para sa layunin ng pagbuo ng bagong kaalaman. In terms of role, teachers assist students to think with reason or what we call critical thinking. The HATS, which refers to the ability and skill to think above the information what was gained. Ito yung kakayahan ng mag-isip ng mas higit sa impormasyong iyong nalalaman. Dito pumapasok ang problem solving at ang judgment. The main focus here is on classical subject and literary analysis. Classical subjects may include literature, history, philosophy, art, and archaeology. The curriculum is enduring. Curriculum is considered the heart of any learning institution, which means that schools or universities cannot exist without a curriculum. Kaya hanggat may schools and universities, hindi ito mawawala o maaalis. Hindi ito mabubuhay nang wala ang curriculum dahil ito ang puso nito. Kaya sinasabing ito ay nagtatagal. The trends here are the use of read books such as the Bible, Quran, classics, and liberal arts. Essentialism teaches the essentials of life. It teaches how to survive, how to be productive, and how to live as proper members of society. The essentialist William Bagley said that the end of philosophical foundation is to promote the intellectual growth of learners to become competent. Ibig sabihin ay ang paunlarin ang kakayahang makapag-isip para ang mga mag-aaral ay maging handa at maging independent. The role of the teacher is to be the sole authority in the subject area. Dito dapat ay masisigurado ng guro na ang kaalaman ng mag-aaral ay lumago at mapaunlad na magagamit nilang panghabang buhay. Dapat ay aktibo silang matuto at mamamagitan ng kanilang sariling paggawa o yung tinatawag na learning by doing. The focus here is on the essential skills of the 3 R's of reading, writing, and arithmetic, and also the essential subject. The trends are back to basics, excellence, and education, and cultural literacy. Progressivists believe that individuality, progress, and change are fundamental to one's education. One of the progressivists is John Dewey. He aims to promote democratic social living. Ibig sabihin, ito ay isang anyo ng lipunan na pinapaboran ang pantay-pantay na karapatan, kalayaan sa pagsasalita ng patas ng paglilitis. The role of the teacher leads to growth and development of lifelong learners. Ang mga guro ay dapat isa sa namumuno para magkaroon ang mag-aaral na lifelong learning. Dahil ang lifelong learning ay makakatulong na mapabuti ang kalidad ng buhay. Nakakatulong din ito na matuklasan ang mga hilig ng mag-aaral, mapalakas ang kanilang pagkamalikhain, mabawasan ang pagkabagot nila, gawing mas makawili-wili ang buhay. The focus is on interdisciplinary subjects. It is the process of developing an integration of methods that are traditionally thought of as separate fields like history, business, or biology. Learner-centered, outcomes-based. Trends are equal opportunities for all. A contextualized curriculum means placing the material being taught in a specific context. And humanistic education is student-centered, so students are encouraged to take control over their education. Reconstructionism highlights social reform. One of the Reconstructionists is Theodore Bramell. He aims to improve and reconstruct society and said to be educational for change. Layon nito na ay pabutihin at muling buuin ang lipunan. Gayon din ang edukasyon para sa pagbabago. The role of the teacher is to act as an agent of change and reform. Ito ay ang pagtuturo ng pagmumula sa karunungang panlipunan at demokratikong pananaw. Ito ay nangangahulugan na ang pagsabuhay ng mga ito mismo sa loob ng silid-aralan. Its focus is on the present and future educational landscape. Kapag sinabi natin ang educational landscape, ito yung ginagamit ng mga teaching styles, attitudes that reflect a specific time and environment. Trends include school and curriculum reform and global education that emphasize the interconnectedness and diversity of peoples in histories, collaboration and convergence, standards, competences. We are done with the philosophical foundations. move forward to the historical foundations. The historical foundation will show to us the chronological development along a timeline. Let us see how each one contributed the curriculum development during his own time. Here are 8 among the many whom we considered to have a great contribution. First is Franklin Bobbitt. He started the curriculum development movement. He says that curriculum as a science that emphasizes student needs. This viewpoint explains why lessons are planned and organized depending on the needs on the students. That these needs must be addressed by the teachers to prepare them for adult life. Curriculum prepares learners for adult life. Objectives and activities should group together when tasks are clarified. Sabihin, ang mga layunin sa pagkatuto kasama na ang mga aktibidad ay dapat pagsama-samahin at pagkasunod-sunod pagkatapos linawin ang mga gawain sa pagtuturo. Second is where charters like Bobbitt, he posited that curriculum is science and emphasizes student needs. Sinabi niya na ang pagsisimula ng pangangailangan para sa mga pamamaraan ng pagbuo ng curriculum ay ang mga pamaraang nakasentro sa mga aktibidad sa buhay kaysa nilalaman mismo. Objectives and activities should match. Subject matter or content relates to objectives. Third is William Kilpatrick. He says that curricula are purposeful activities which are child-centered. The purpose of the curriculum is child development, the growth. He introduced this project method where teachers and students plan the activities. Curriculum develops social relationship and small group instruction. Binuo niya ang project method para sa early childhood education. Ito ay isang anyo ng progressive education na nag-oorganisa ng curriculum at mga aktibidad para sa silid-aralan. Naniniwala siya na ang tungkulin ng isang guro ay dapat na isang bagay kumpara sa isang authoritarian. Fourth is Harold Drug. Curriculum should develop the whole child. It is child-centered with the statement of objectives and related learning activities. Curriculum should produce outcomes. He emphasized social studies and suggested that the teacher plans curriculum and advice. Ibig sabihin, ang curriculum ay nakasentro sa bata gamit ang pahayag ng mga layunin at kaugnay na mga aktibidad sa pag-aaral. At ang curriculum ay dapat magbunga ng mga resulta. Binibigyan diin ni Rag ang mga araling panlipunan at mga guro ay nagpaplano ng curriculum ng naaangkop dito. Fifth is Hollis Caswell. Curriculum is organized around social function of teams. Organize knowledge and learners' interests. Curriculum, instruction, and learning are interrelated. Curriculum is a set of experience. Subjects matter is developed around social functions and learner interests. Naniniwala siya na ang curriculum ay dapat nakabatay sa mga pangangailangan ng mga mag-aaral at dapat nilang maranasan ang kanilang natutunan. Kaya ang curriculum ay dapat na mabuo upang mabigay ng mga karanasan. 6 is Sharp Tyler. Curriculum is science and an extension of school's philosophy. It is based on students' need and interest. Curriculum is always related to instruction. Subject matter is organized in terms of knowledge, skills, and values. The process emphasizes problem solving. Curriculum aims to educate generalists and not specialists. Ito ay isang agham at extension ng filosofiya ng paaralan. Ito ay batay sa pangangailangan at interes ng mga mag-aaral. Ang curriculum ay palaging nauugnay sa pagtuturo. Ang paksa ay naayos ayon sa kaalaman, kasanayan at pagpapahalaga. Binibigyan diin ng proseso ang pagtuklas ng problema. Nilalayon ang curriculum na turuan ang mga generalist at hindi ang mga espesyalista. Kapag sinabi nating generalist, ito ay isang taong may malawak na kaalaman sa maraming paksa at kadalubhasaan. 7 is Hilda Taba. She contributed to the theoretical and pedagogical foundations of concept development and critical thinking in social studies curriculum. She helped lay the foundation for diverse student population. Gumawa siya ng mga kontribusyon sa pagbuo ng konsepto at mga batayan na pedagogical ng critical na pag-iisip sa curriculum ng arling panlipunan. Ang isang curriculum ay isang plano para sa pag-aaral. Sa makatuwid, kung ano ang nalalaman tungkol sa proseso ng pagkatuto at pag-unlad ng individual ay may kinalaman sa paghubog ng curriculum. Last is Peter Oliva. He described curriculum change as cooperative endeavor. Teachers and curriculum specialists constitute the professional core of planners. Significant improvement is achieved through group activities. Inilarawan niya ang pagbabago ng curriculum bilang isang cooperative endeavor. Kapag sinabi ng cooperative endeavor, ito ay kasama sa isang voluntaryo at kooperatiba na pagsisikap na mapabuti ang edukasyon. Sa pamamagitan ng pag-upgrade ng curriculum at pagtuturo, ang mga guro at espesyalista sa curriculum ay bumubuo ng professional na core ng mga tagaplano. Makakamit ang mga makabuluhang pagpapabuti sa pamamagitan ng aktibidad na grupo. Before I end my report, I just want to say, curriculum development is anchored on a very solid foundation. Although considered to be a new discipline, its significant in the light of global developments has now been acknowledged. And that's the end of my report. Thank you for watching.